ladies, and if you don't know me, I am currently now a sophomore at Florida Atlantic University, majoring in health administration, and I am also a FAU track runner. Yay me! But in this video, I'm going to be talking about my freshman experience at Florida Atlantic. Overall, my freshman experience was very stressful. I don't know how everybody else's was, but me personally, I had so many times where I questioned, is this really what I want to do? Like, is school really it at this point? But I always remember my mom saying, if you want to be successful in these days, you need a degree. And that's how you get paid. And honestly, it's true. You can work the same job as someone, but if you have a degree, you get paid more. So, at the end, the tassel will be worth the hassle. Okay, so freshman year was very stressful on me because I was homesick for the first semester. And I didn't think I would be homesick because I absolutely, sorry mom if you're watching this, I hated being home. I used to think my parents were my parents were strict. They're strict. They're cool strict though, because they're younger than most parents. But we still had fun with them. But it was they didn't like us hanging out a lot. Yeah. And so I got to school and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. I quickly realized how much I liked being home. I thought I was going to be going to all the parties and all the football games and this and that. No, I was like, I'm staying in my bed. Nope. Sorry. I don't feel like going. And you learn a lot about yourself. And that's what I learned. I really, really adore being in my room, hanging out, rather than being out. Because I get tired fast. And I get bored very easily. And I noticed that my first party that I went to one party. 2 parties in high school. That's about it. And so, my first real party I went to, and 30 minutes in, I was like, I wish I had a car because I want to go home. This is boring. It was cool at first, and I was just like, it's hot, it's a lot of people. But I also realized I was at the wrong type of party for my style. It was a club called Rocket Angels, and it was what kind of music? That summer music fest, whatever it's called, SMF type music, and I hate that type of music. You think you're about to sing your favorite song, the next thing you know, crazy beats dropping, everybody's just jumping, people jumping on your toes. I'm just like, no, I don't like this. I want to go. And I went with someone else. I'm sorry, I just brushed my hair in the video. That's so ghetto. Oops. Anyways, yeah, I didn't like it. So I tried again. I want to say, what party was it? It was the Greek show after party. That party was fun. They played the music I like, music that I actually know the words to, dancing type music. You can actually have fun and dance. And I went with my teammates and one of the girls I went to high school with. So, but, yeah, my advice is you don't have to go to every party because there's literally the same music, same people, just a different location. You're not going to miss much if you miss a party or 2. You can go out every now and then, but I don't think going to every party was necessary. I didn't go to every party. I went to maybe 4 throughout the entire fall semester. And I want to say I went to, I only went to 1 party spring semester. 2. I went to 2 parties. But overall, the stressful part of not senior year, oh my gosh. Fine, fart. My bad, y'all. The stressful part of my freshman experience was being away from home and balancing the schoolwork. Well, not balancing. I could do the work. It was just the level in what's the word? It was just the level of work that they wanted you to put in. They wanted you to seriously be on another level. They wanted you to sound like you were the smartest person on the planet, in my opinion. But I didn't do too bad in Mac 1105. That class is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie, I got a B. Um, the reason I think that was easy because I quickly realized that the practice tests and the practice quizzes are almost no, they're almost they're like identical to the test and the quizzes. It's just different numbers. So if you do the practice tests and quizzes, you're going to pass. I promise you. I started when I realized that, that's when I started getting hundreds and 90s on all my quizzes, and I started getting 80s and above on my tests, which shot my grade up because I was like at a D for the longest. And then I finally got a B, and then I passed the exam, so I kept my B. So I passed with the B. So just do that. And my English class gave me the worst stress fall semester. I'm a terrible writer, and Lord, I was trying so hard to sound more educated in my writing that I just stressed myself out even more. There were times where I called my mom. I was like, Mom, please read this. Does this sound right? Do I sound smart? Does it sound like I'll get a B at least? And she was like, yes, you're doing fine. You need to stop pressuring yourself. But no. It was just very stressful to me because I wanted to do good. And it kind of felt like I wasn't doing the best that I know I could. So hopefully sophomore year, no, not hopefully, I'm getting my stuff together sophomore year. Like, if I don't get these lists, I'm going to come close. And that's what I'm going for. But stressful is just, it was stressful because I'm like, I want to say I'm kind of awkward. Not awkward, but it's not that easy for me to make friends. And I've noticed that over the years. Like, I'll think I have a friend, and then I get screwed over. Because I think I'm just too nice. But it's okay, though. I'm good-hearted, so something eventually will come out of that. Friends, schoolwork, homesick. I also had a broken foot, so I wasn't training. So all I'm thinking in the back of my head after stressing about schoolwork is, how am I going to do this track season? What I'm here, how I got to school, what's paying for my school, okay? And as we all know, athletes, you have to perform well if you want to stay in school and keep your money. Scholarship money is not a joke in college. Those coaches, they're tough, okay? So I was like, oh, this is already not good. So that added more stress onto me. On top of that, towards the end of the semester, I got so sick to the point where I couldn't even go to class. I went to the hospital so they could check me out. Well, I couldn't eat for 3 days, barely could talk, was in so much pain, all this and that. So that just added more stress. I was already homesick, and my coach didn't want me to go home because he didn't want anything to happen, like, on my way home. So I was just like, I'm homesick, I want to go home, I don't feel good. This is my first time being this sick without my mommy. Yes, I say mommy, I'm a big baby, I know. And she was just like, calm down. And I was like, okay, Mom. And then I went to my cousin's house who lives in West Palm. They live in West Palm. So I went there, and she nursed me back to health. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you. Amazing. One thing that I really loved about my fall semester was my best friend. I still consider my best friend, even though we don't talk that much. She's not on the track team anymore. She took me to Disney World for my birthday because I'd never been. I know, I'm Floridian, and I live in Tampa, which is only like an hour, not even 40 minutes away from Disney World, and I'd never been. So she took me to Disney for my birthday, and it was so fun. I liked it. I felt like a little kid. It was amazing. Memories. And honestly, FAU is the type of school, it's what you make it. But to me, one thing that we could get better on as like a school is the school spirit at football games. I didn't go to many because it wasn't that fun, in my opinion. Other people might be having fun, but I personally didn't have fun at the games. They weren't all that lit. They could have been more lit and had more school spirit. Like in high school, with my school, we were lit. Even if we were losing, we were cheering like our boys on. Like we were like, let's go. You need to get this win. Come back, do something, regroup, figure it out. We'll be in the stands yelling, this and that. It wasn't really like that. Like, once our boys started losing, people would, like, sit down. And then the tailgating, I personally tailgate with the people of color. I don't want to say, because, like, they were the ones that, to me, knew how to keep me wanting to be at the tailgate. The music, food, also the Greeks strolling, D9 strolling. It was just fun. It was a fun experience tailgating with them. And then for anybody else who's watching, there's a bunch of other tents that if you like the ED or like I said, the summer music fest type music, there's plenty of those tents. Oh my gosh, you would look. There's just plenty to go around. You can visit every tent that you want to. What else about freshman year? I would say freshman year really, really gave me a reality check about myself. I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I like to be in my room alone. I learned that I don't really care. This makes me sound mean, but I promise you I'm so nice. I know. I'm like the easiest person you can talk to. You can ask a lot of people that. I'm really nice to talk to, and I don't bother people. I stay out the way. I really learned that I like being alone. It sounds bad, but I really enjoy being in my room with my headphones on, with a mask on my face, watching TV or doing work or trying to study. I enjoy that, and I learned that very quickly, especially after some events happened in spring semester, which I would not be getting into. Just know I got betrayed in a very, very bad way. Not very bad, it makes it sound terrible, but I think this is like, that was my breaking point with people, females, so I don't really do much. I do have 2 friends though. Hey, Lena and Kennedy. Hey y'all. But spring semester was a little bit more stressful for me because that's also track season. So I having to balance work, like schoolwork, study hall, practice. Mind you, we practice 6:45 in the morning. So fine, I know. Yeah. And also weights and stuff. So like my body would be dead before we go to class because the track team, we don't take class until after 12:30 p.m. So one of my classes got out at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I was so ecstatic. I'm gonna fix my face. So I was always tired. Like my body was just shutting down. I surprisingly had a better season than I thought I would because, you know, I broke my foot, so I missed all the conditioning, and I didn't start training until December, and the season started in January. I didn't get to travel indoor because I was doing terrible because I didn't get to practice, but I did travel outdoor, and in high school, I ran a 103, and this year I ran 104. Like, to me, I did amazing because I ran 104 with basically no conditioning, just running, literally just running, and I don't like to lose. So I was like, okay, you either gonna get out here and run and stay up there and not get last, or get out here and embarrass yourself. So I ran, and I got pretty good results. So next year we should see how this goes. I should run faster since I get the condition this year. But the schoolwork to me just got even more intense in my opinion. But I also think I psyched myself out, and it made me just stress even more. But so I took this summer to just take my mind off school. I'm not taking any summer classes at all. I just needed to regroup and get my mind relaxed and everything for fall semester and come back swinging, because if I don't get Dean's List, I'm going to come close to getting Dean's List, and I'm going to speak that into existence because this year I'm not playing no games. But there's a lot of stuff you can do on campus to be involved. Me personally, I'm thinking about joining two things on campus this year. It just depends on how much I can balance on my plate. Being an athlete is very stressful because it really is a lot. So thinking about joining groups is adding more onto my plate. But I mentally think after the summer that I'm taking, I can handle it. So I'm going to try to join at least 1 or 2 different groups on campus and see how this goes. But there's a lot of things you can join on campus and be involved and meet new people. And that's what I want to do. I want to get out of that phase. Like, I like being alone. I actually want to try to get out and meet new people and do charity work and all this and that. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try. But overall, I didn't have a bad experience at FAU for my first year. It was a good one. Honestly, I can say I had my good days, but I was more stressed than anything. Freshman year is the hardest year, and from what my mom tells me, a lot of people don't make it through their freshman year, or they don't come back after freshman year. And if you do, you've already gotten over the first major hurdle. Now it's just focusing on maintaining and increasing your GPA and all that going up. So, I don't know. But that's all I have for this video. Stay tuned till next time. Please subscribe below. Thank you.
First I blame you, then I want you. Fucking hate you, then I love you. I can't help